Hey, YouTube Brando here. I just got a quick tip on your pipes, your water pipes bursting in the winter. What a lot of people are doing is they're going to the furthest point from their water main to their house, going to the furthest faucet and putting it on a drip, just a steady small stream. And I just wanted to tell you a different way to go, especially if you're in the city. You need to do this. If you're out and you're on well water, I wouldn't worry about it. All you're doing is running a little bit of energy for your pump to pump the water. So it's not too much of an issue if you're on well water. But when you're in the city, you got to remember you're on city water pressure. So if everybody is running a drip, just a little stream in one sink in their house in the city, depending on how big your city is and how big your pumps are, you can just dwindle water pressure down to nothing. Not only that, but if there's a fire and they go to a hydrant, and this happened to one of my neighbors about 4 years back, they opened the hydrant and there was just no pressure in the hydrant because all the pressure was going to the houses. The guy's house burnt down to nothing because they couldn't put it out. And the neighbors on either side of them, both of their houses were in jeopardy because they couldn't put the fire out. The guy's house burned down to nothing, man. So if you're in the city, you really don't need to do the drip system. And most city water companies will send out notices on how to do this. And what they're telling you to do, what most people are saying to do, is just to run it so you have a constant stream running through your PVC pipe, or CPVC, whatever. Well, what you can do is go into your house, and again, if you're on well water, you don't have to worry about this unless you're just trying to save energy and save a little bit of money from not running your well pump. You can go turn all your faucets on in the house at one time, hot, cold, everything, just turn it all on. Then walk outside to your water main and shut your water main off. Wait till you've done the dishes, wait till everybody's taken their baths, everything like that. Maybe keep a 5-gallon bucket of water next to the toilet so you can flush it, whatever. But go ahead and turn your water main off, and it'll drain most of that water out of your pipe. Even if it don't, it's only going to leave about half of your pipe full of water. So what happens is that water will freeze, but it'll push itself this way and this way before it starts pushing up. It's going to go to the path of least resistance, the ice is. So what you're left with is a nice canal on top of the ice that you can run water over the next day, and it'll melt all that ice pretty quickly when you get running water across it. Now, it may mess your water pressure up early in the morning, but one, you're not using water, so you're saving money there. If you're on a well, you're not using energy to run your pump. And you don't have to worry about water pressure going down so low to where if there's a house fire, they can't put it out. You got to think about others in these situations, and also you're saving money on your water bill, believe it or not. I mean, just running a stream don't sound like it's that much, but it may be 10, 15 gallons over time, and if it don't freeze often enough down here that we have to do it that often. So if somebody's in the winter and in the snow all the time below freezing, you may have to run a drip system, but hopefully you're on a well. Because like I said, if you're in the city, you can run that water pressure down to nothing, and then when them firemen go to put out that fire, they're screwed. They don't have the water pressure to put it out. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, being frugal with the bills, saving money is always the way to go in my book. So if you can save your pipes and save money, then I'll just go outside with my water key and turn my water main off. And like I said, it'll drain the pipe more or less. It drains my pipe all the way my pipes ran. It drains it all the way into the sink more or less. There may be a quarter of the pipe full of water, and that's it. And ice isn't gonna get 4 times the size as liquid, so that you don't have to worry about your pipes busting. As long as there's a void in there of air, you don't really have to worry about it. If it's draining it down to about right there. say you got that much space on top, you're fine. That ice is going to push that way and this way down the pipe, and then it's going to rise up. And you'll still be left with a canal, so you can melt it in the morning nice and easy. That's just a quick tip. Save a couple bucks. Save somebody's house in a fire. Like I said, you can do it or you don't have to do it. But if just half the people in the city do it, then you'll have twice the water pressure you would if everybody was running a drip. So, thanks for watching, YouTube.